Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This reading is a general reading for the collective. So I'm going to get all 12 signs and the energy for the collective, and then we'll get into past, present, and future energy. So let's get into this. What is going on with the collective? So I feel like somebody is trying to master their emotions to reconcile. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Me, all 12 signs for the collective, please. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Emperor is wanting to speak his truth. So somebody's taking control and speaking a truth. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you have somebody who is that has an opportunity for happiness. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone's trying to play mind games and manipulate a relationship. You're dealing with Cancer. Somebody's manifesting a new passionate beginning. Cancer's manifesting some hot, sexy time. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leos may be guarded and defensive, and they may walk away from a situation. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo wants a victory and a new passionate beginning, or they want a victory and a new beginning of love and abundance is what they want. If you're dealing with a Libra, somebody may be causing a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, or drama at work. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, somebody's very trapped in their head and not telling anybody. They're just having a lot of, it's almost like a mental breakdown. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody regrets their choices. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, someone from the past is looking back. Somebody is looking back at the past with somebody from the past. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, somebody's at a crossroads for a long time. Somebody's stalled at an intersection and they don't know which way to go. That's what the problem is. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces may feel like an Aries, Leo, or Sag is their Two of Cups. So you do have a King of Cups. Somebody could be mastering their emotions, about reconciling, celebrating what they want, their wish fulfillment. It also could just be that somebody's wish fulfillment is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So take it how it resonates with you. Okay. What happened in the past? What happened in the past? So I feel like you have somebody here who's looking at past mistakes or looking at the seeds they planted. They're working on justice. They want justice and they want a truth being spoken. So they want a truth and justice here. Looking back, this could be at work, could have something to do with work, but looking at past mistakes could be at work, and somebody's wanting truth and justice here. This could be about a boss who is very toxic, somebody who's very toxic. You could have somebody who is micromanaging, somebody who's just a real jerk at work. So this may be work related, guys. This one could be work related. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Somebody may be holding on or holding back from a judgment. So they're holding back from making a judgment here. Somebody is trying to take that leap towards justice, though, and trying to heal from the truth of something they need to heal. They need to recover from whatever the truth is and move on. Someone's speaking a truth for justice here, but you may end up moving on because you need to heal or recover, right? So now, if this is a love reading, you may be holding back, looking back at the past, you may be holding on to something that's in the past, okay? And this may be you're working on your judgment of this or whatever this is that you're trying to understand. So you're working on judgment. Whatever the judgment is, it could be reconciliation, but you could be working on just figuring out what you think about the situation because you're holding back because of something in the past. Somebody wants to speak a truth and have justice in a situation, but they may need to move forward in order to heal. You do have a king of a king of pentacles here. That's they're toxic. They're obsessed, right? And it's almost like they're trying to be. I need more clarity on this Temperance card here. Somebody's not speaking. So this person's being patient. They're not speaking. They're just kind of just like they're back and forth trying to find some balance, but they're not saying anything. Regardless of what's happening, they're not saying anything. There is something toxic here. Someone's obsessed with something, and it has to do with offering their cup, wanting to be with somebody. With that Knight of Cups energy, they want to be with this Empress, but it may be causing a burden for a Queen of Wands. I need to get more on this. You're looking back at past mistakes here, and you're holding back. You're holding back your judgment of something. You want truth and justice to be spoken, but it has to do with somebody who's not saying the truth about them offering their cup to somebody else. That's what this is boiling down to. Let's get what's going on in the near future or in the present. What's happening in the present, please? What's happening in the present? Give me some clear messages of what's actually happening in the present. What's going on in the present? Okay. So because somebody's not speaking their truth about wanting to be with somebody else from the past, and it's causing a burden to somebody, it's causing this tower to fall. Somebody's having a tower moment because of the deception. Again, this person's wanting justice. They're unhappy. They're discontent, wanting justice. So they're closing out a cycle. Somebody may be ending something to start something new, but they need the strength to do that. They need the strength to close out a cycle, to cut something to come full circle. There is going to be somebody's getting a new somebody's doing some soul searching about love. I think what this is saying to me is when somebody's doing soul searching about love, it's almost like you're looking back on things that you may have done yourself. Like, why am I attracting these kind of people? Why am I allowing this into my life? This is all about you thinking about this person and you wanting to be with somebody, but they're not saying anything about the fact that they're going elsewhere, right? And so you're saying to yourself, why am I allowing this in my life, right? So you want justice here. Coming in as a King of Swords, you're being very strategic. You're not showing emotion. You're just kind of, look, I want justice here. What do I need to change? It's almost like you're plotting and planning because you're unhappy. You're unhappy, right? With the choices that you've made. I feel like this is about you and the choices that you've made. You're trying to end the cycle, right? Because it's almost like your judgment here is that I'm going to stop allowing this bullshit into my life. I'm not going to continue to pull in people who aren't having my best interest at heart, right? It's been going on for a long time and you've needed the strength to do this for a long time. Yeah, it's opening up. Okay. So I feel like what this is saying, collective, is why am I allowing these kind of people in my life that don't have my best interest at heart? Even though, I want truth and justice with somebody, right? The fact is that they're not opening their mouth and being forthright with the fact that they're offering their cup to somebody else, and it's causing you a burden. You're just like, I'm over this. What am I doing wrong here? What am I not seeing here? Why am I allowing people in my life that don't have my best interest? Near future. Okay. I feel like you're back and forth here. You want a new passionate beginning, but you don't want to have a heartbreak. You don't want your heart broken by a new passionate beginning. You do want a victory. You do want something you want a victory with the Ace of Pentacles, something that's the best ace you can get. It's about love and abundance. You want something that's going to prosper, right? You want something that's going to be more than just this wand, right? So I feel like you're obsessed with looking back at past mistakes. So I feel like you may be blocking your own blessings by continuing to look over your shoulder. Accept things the way they are. Let things flow naturally. Here's the thing that people miss in all of this. Don't not take a chance on love because you're afraid you're going to get hurt. If you get hurt, it's a lesson that you need to learn, but you don't want to stop yourself from having love out of fear, because then you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your blessings. Regardless, if there's a lesson that needs to be learned there, then there's a lesson. But what if there's not a lesson and you didn't allow yourself to love somebody who's going to love you right? So just keep in mind, don't ever stop opening up to love because of fear of being hurt. Because how you learn and how you grow is through pain. Not that I'm saying we all need pain in our life, but if you need to level up, there's a lesson that you need to learn. And if you keep going around the mountain and you're not learning the lesson, there's a reason why you're being put in a situation, because you have to overcome something. There's something that has to come out of you that you need to see, right? So you've got your eye on somebody you want to have a new passionate beginning with, but I feel like you're secretly afraid. This is strong emotions about being hurt. You have strong emotions about being hurt. You do have an interest here, but you have more of a fear than you have an interest, because you have strong emotions about whether or not they're going to break your heart, right? There's an opportunity for a victory. There is an opportunity here for a victory. And all you have to do is open that, right? And rebuild and have a new beginning. I don't feel like they're going to offer their cup to somebody else, but you are obsessed here, right? And it's causing a lot of drama for you. This is you. There's a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. It's drama that because you're obsessed by all of the drama. And you keep looking back at it, but you have to make a decision to cut that out for yourself. If you want a healthy romantic life, you have to cut out the nonsense from the past, because I see that there is a 10 of cups under the bottom of the deck, and you working on the burdens. Queen of Wands, you're coming in here as a Queen of Wands. Okay. This is the second time I've seen this Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is you having to overcome this obstacle. There is something you working on the burdens with it within a 10 of Cups relationship. So just keep that in mind. You do have the ability to have a beautiful romantic life. Don't block your blessings, and don't keep looking back at the past mistakes. This is about you overcoming those obstacles, not living in those obstacles. So guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful week.